Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario 64. So, in the last episode, we did a lot of side stuff. We got some, star pieces and other things out of the way, and we did a huge side quest that I'm not quite so happy about, but we got a decent reward out of it. All the same, this time we're actually coming here to do something, some stuff that I've had planned for a little bit, as well as some stuff I had missed earlier on. So a huge part of this episode, for me at least, will be gathering materials, because I'm going to show you every recipe in the game. In addition to gathering materials, I will be grabbing a few star pieces that I've missed that I had to... Well, at first I was trying to cross-reference the list and say, what have I done, what haven't I done, because it took me forever. And then I realized there's a person who would be very useful, so I'll bring you there. And we're here to see the beautiful... my, I foresaw your arrival, Mario. My nickname is my lovely. I'm a stunning fortune teller. My noble calling is to read fortunes, bolding absolutely ravishing. I can help you find what you seek. My twinkle star here will show me all that's hidden. My heart. Tell me, shall I read your fortune? I will not have her read our fortune at the moment, since I actually want to show some of the stuff that I figured out. I found out almost all the star pieces we've missed, as well as the 2 super blocks, and I have a full list of badges, because that's just something I could really cross-reference to a list. It was not difficult, but all the same. I'm gonna go grab a bunch of stuff, I'll be right back. The first super block is actually in this little pipe right here. I forgot about it when I was over here grabbing the star piece before. And here it is. What is this? You can upgrade the party members. Bo or Lucky Lester? I don't think it really matters so much as just for the order. Well, Lucky Lester, you're cool. I think Bo deserves her upgrade now. She's been with us too long without getting it. And also, to be fair, those bows are kind of cool looking on it. So guys, voice crack. Now, so guys. Did you just go shop on me? So guys, what I was trying to say was a lot of the stuff here that I'm actually missing is here in the shop. Multi-button bounce I don't have on this file due to the fact that, remember, a bunch of stuff failed for me and I had to replay the game, so I never bought this. I also never got the D-Down, Pound, or the Super Smash Charge. So when I get money for these, I'll be going through and buying these. I'll be earning the money as I'm going around grabbing all the badges, star pieces, and other things I've used throughout the game. I'll also be getting some money through some other means. I will be showing off a good money-making thing in just a bit, but I'll show you that once I'm actually there. Alright guys, it should be mentioned that since I am doing the recipes this episode, I'll show this off. You need eggs, get them right there. Yeah, it's really that simple. I know I showed off at the beginning of the Let's Play when I first came in that rocket, but you know, worth mentioning now. Be right back. First one I've missed. Damage dodge was gotten right up there, but I didn't have Parakeet when I dropped by here, and I forgot to drop back by here. So that's the first star piece I missed. Be right back, guys. Alright, another thing I missed. You get this tree after Colorado leaves. You get a letter to Goomba, Goomba Village. Dried fruit. Alright, time to deliver the letter. Even out here we have stories of your remarkable deeds. Keep up the good work. You're Goomba, correct? The name is Parakeet. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. Another letter, duly delivered. Postman's job is never done. Now what could this be? Koopa Coot? I have a bad feeling about this, so I'll read it later. It's probably the old Coot's usual backstabbing gossip. He really needs to get out more. What's the point of sending all these gossipy letters, huh? I know you're pretty busy, so thanks for delivering this. Why don't you take this as a token of my thanks? You got a star piece. That was one of the ones I've missed, and I'll show off the rest in just a moment. Also, of course, you can get Goom Nuts from this tree. I don't know how I did it, but I missed the star piece here. I think I got it. Got to the point up at Gusty Gulch, screwed something up and had to replay this part. But I really missed out on that one and didn't show it during my missed collage or anything because I didn't know I'd missed it until I talked to her lovely and got some information out of her. While I'm here, let's drop in and buy some things from the shop. Alright, multi-glutton bounce is a really nice badge, so let's pick this up. Really, we can buy all three, so there's no real reason to be stingy. And Sleep Stomp. Also, you may notice that guy in the background. Once again, he's part of the montage and not part of this video. Jump Charge. Alright, another badge you can buy from your shop. You can already see what those two are, but really those have no meaning to me right now, and I can't afford them, so, you know, great. Off to Flower Fields for 2 star pieces we missed. Don't know how I missed this. We're right back here, you just... Oh yeah, right. I don't know how I missed this, but you just come right back here. I just stop falling in this hole. Where? What the? Oh. Ow? I was like, whoa, I'm floating. Is there a path there? Now, I remember. This is why I missed this. I forgot that if you fly across this gap right here, then you can get that right there. I don't know how you're supposed to know to do that, but I forgot about it, and then my lovely's like, oh, hey, you're stupid! And I'm like, oh, I forgot about that one. That's the one I missed on my first playthrough throughout the entire thing until I talked to you. Oh. Another amazing way to get money. Fight Mazy Daisies. They're Crazy Daisies? I don't remember which ones these are. Oh yeah, and there's another star piece right there. Guys, literally. Blueberry star piece. I don't know how I missed it, but I did. Fantastic. First thing we're gonna be making, just throw a yellow berry in. Oh. I didn't mean to eat it. I'll have to go get another one in a minute. Oh, it's Mario! Hi there, would you like me to cook something? Sure. Just a moment. Actually, you don't even need a yellow berry because everyone knows that blue is the best color, so... Would you like me to use another ingredient? No. Then I shall cook with the blueberry heart. I will be up something special just for you, honey. It'll be fabulous. Just a moment, heart. Tra-la-la, heart. Here you are, heart. This recipe's not too bad. Here, please, heart. A super soda. Super soda. Now, if you use a lemon and a cake mix together, now should cook with lemon and cake mix, heart. Apparently it's just not too bad. But we get a lemon candy. 5 HP, 15 FP. A pretty good item to have. Now if you cook a goom nut and a volt shroom together, you could have used a super shroom or a bunch of other things. I just felt like just buying a volt shroom since it was there. Pretty much a super shroom, ultra shroom, volt shroom, or life shroom could have been used for this. And you get a life shroom from it. Not sure why you'd put a life shroom into the recipe to get a life shroom out of it, but I guess that's one way to get the recipe done if you want to. If you use the cake mix and the life shroom together, then you get the sweet shroom. 30 HP, 20 FP. Fantastic item, worth it. Especially since I just showed you how to make a really cheap life shroom right there. Now, if you use a volt shroom and a dried fruit together, okay, I'll finish. I don't exactly know what it is, but some experience turned out to be great. Here, please. Yeah, it really got you a Thunder Rage. It's not even a food item. She's not really sure what to say about it since it's not a food item. You can just use dried pasta all by itself. Spaghetti. It's fair. Dried pasta would be able to be turned into pasta. Lemon cake mix. Lime candy. If you use a fire flower all by itself, it'll give you the spicy soup. If you take a goom nut and a mushroom, then you get the Volt Shroom. Nice item, especially if you want to make those life shrooms and then make them into the 50 coin cakes, I'm gonna call them. If you take a maple syrup and a Volt Shroom, then you get the Maple Super, 10 HP and 10 FP. Definitely a good item. If you take a life shroom and a dried shroom, you get the shroom steak, 30 HP, 10 FP, not bad. If you combine a stinky herb with an egg, you get the boiled egg. If you use a cake mix and a yellow berry together, then you get a big cookie, giving you 20 FP. If you combine a cake mix with a Volt Shroom, you get an Electro Pop. If you take a mushroom and a fire flower, you get the Hot Shroom, 15 HP, 5 FP. If you give her a Super Shroom and a Jam and Jelly, which I would never do this, but I need to show it off for recipe's sake. Here you are, the recipe's not too bad. The Jelly Super, 10 HP, 50 FP. A really good item, but it's better if you use the Jam and Jellies for things like this. An Ultra Shroom and a Jam and Jelly. The Jelly Ultra, 50 HP, 50 FP. The best healing item in the game, in my opinion. Or at least close to. I think there might be one or two that's considered better, but this thing's just gonna be because just cover everything. And if you combine a maple syrup with a mushroom, you get the maple shroom. Now, if you take a dried shroom with nothing else, you get the fried shroom, a much better item. If you use a honey syrup and a yellow berry, you get the tasty tonic. If you use a cake mix and a mushroom, then you get the shroom cake, 10 HP, 10 FP. If you combine cake mix and maple syrup, then you get a kooky cookie. God, I love that name. Now, if you combine an egg and a mushroom, then you get the bland meal. It's about as interesting as it sounds. If you combine cake mix and honey syrup, you get honey candy, 20 FP. It's definitely a useful item. If you combine cake mix and a fire flower, a fire pop. A hot lollipop made by Tasty restores 20 FP but uses 1/8 HP. Yeah, English. Grab another egg. If you combine an egg with a fire flower, then you get an egg missile. It is exactly what it sounds like. I'll show that off in battle soon. If you come up here next to the Toad House, you can get a coconut right here. Not that useful an item, but good for cooking. Thing. If you talk to this yellow Yoshi and trade it one of the items that you cooked from Tasty, in this case for me the bland meal since it's bland.
Oh, thank you, Heart. It's so good. Oh yeah, here, why don't you take this as thank you from me? It grows in a place that only I know about. Trust me, it's good.
A melon. An absolutely fantastic item you can only get from this Yoshi. It's kind of a dick move. Because he's being such a jerk, I'm gonna poison him a little bit. Give him a fire pop so he takes damage. Sure, it'll make him like more energetic, but it'll hurt him a little bit. That's all I care about. Alright, so if you check this bush, it'll have a strange leaf in it. Alright, I'm gonna stop by the shop here. Freaking... Really? Chuck Quizmo's in the background again? Well, I'm gonna buy all these badges. the D-down pound, the double dip, which I already have the triple dip, so this is unnecessary, but okay. And the Mega Quake. This is a really nice one. As you can see, there went all that money I thought I'd be able to keep. No. Oh, it's Mario! Hi there, would you like me to cook you something? Sure. I will use the mystery item that I bought. I bought a few of these for a few reasons. I would not like to use any other ingredients. Mystery all by itself can cook a lot of different things, since it's a mystery what's inside the bag. So she's just gonna open up, pop it inside, and go, ooh. Oh, okay, I'll finish. I don't know exactly what it is, but its experiments turn out great. Super soda. Oh, okay, that thing I already made. Okay, what else do I get from buying these mysteries? They cost 1 coin each, so... No, I would not like to do that. They cost 1 coin each to make, so, to buy, so they're not expensive at all. I would not like to use anything else. This is just a little bit of experimenting to see if I can get one of the better items that I use my already current items. Okay, I'll finish. I know exactly what it is. Oh, it's spaghetti. Okay. I don't know how you don't know what that is, but alright. Oh. Well, I guess it happened eventually. We made a mistake. Mistakes are... Here, I'll show you. 1 HP, 1 FP. This doesn't look very good. Honestly, if I had thought about it, I would have done this first, and then gave him the mistakes that won Yoshi on the island, because, you know, no one likes that Yoshi. He's a jerk who hoards all the melons. Melon hoarder! Now, if you combine a dried fruit and a strange leaf, it turns into a fire flower. Don't ask how that works, I'm not quite sure either. Now if you use a melon and nothing else, she always has such a discontent look on her face. You get the special shake. A smoothie made by Tasty. Honestly, that looks delicious. If you use a strange leaf all by itself, then you get the Dizzy Dial. Not an item I actually use ever, but, you know. Also, all that voice cracking though. Okay. If you use Cake Mix with a coconut, you get a Cocoa Pop. I'm not sure how you get a Cocoa Pop from a coconut, considering the fact that chocolate isn't made from coconut, but whatever. If you use Cake Mix with a strange leaf, you get a strange cake. This electrifies Mario, turns him transparent, or makes him sleep. I love a random chance cake. That's awesome to me. No, I'd be stuck with every day. If you mix Cake Mix with a melon, then you get a Yoshi cookie. It even looks like Yoshi's face. That is adorable. Alright. If you use a yellow berry with a strange leaf, you get a sleepy sheep. If you use a stinky herb with a special shake, you get a fantastic item, healthy juice. If you go to sleep here... What? Wait, someone gave me a free Ultra What? Excuse me? Excuse me? I did not know about this. I had no inkling that that would happen. Whatever. I don't need the mushroom. I need the iced potato, though. So get rid of this mushroom, since honestly I don't need them. If you use an iced potato with a fire flower, you get frozen fries. If you use an iced potato all by itself, if you use a goom nut all by itself, you get the nutty cake. If you combine shroom steak and potato salad, then you get the Deluxe Feast, 40 HP and 40 FP. This item is fantastic. If you combine spaghetti with potato salad, you get the Yummy Meal, 20 HP, 20 FP. Not bad, not great for this point in the game, but it would heal most of your HP and FP, as you can see from my level. If you come in this room and spin jump these crates, you can get an apple out of them. If you use a Koopa Leaf and nothing else, then you get the Koopa Tea. If you use the cake mix and the apple, then you get the apple pie. If you use an Ultra Shroom and a maple syrup together, then you'll get the Maple Ultra. Now, if you combine a Koopa Leaf with dried pasta, then you get the Koopa Pasta. Restores 7 HP and 7 FP. Not that good of an item, honestly. If you drop by the shop here, then you can spend 150 coins to get another damage dodge. Alright. You can buy the FP plus badge here. And the HP plus badge here. Aw, buddy, I'm cleaned out. Got nothing more to sell. You were once serious repeat customer, bud. I can practically retire now. This town is real nice, but I think I'll take a trip. Thanks, bud. You're the man. And just like that, we've bought all the badges from the shop. Luckily, I did not need to sell the shrooms that I had gotten. I will be using them in the final area of the game. 41 star points. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I guess I'll raise my HP. And it did not drop the item I wanted. So guys, if you kill an Amazy Daisy, you can actually get a Gem and Jelly or an Ultra Shroom. The problem is that Amazy Daisies are incredibly rare. I've spent the last like 20 minutes looking for them. While I'm here, if you pass that flower, you'll hear some sniffling. And if you throw this blueberry in this well...
Who's throwing stuff into my well? Huh? This is a blueberry. I love these, thank you. I'll give you this to you in return.
And you get the Flower Saver badge. During battle, saves 1 FP every time you attack. That's fantastic. If you come up here and hit this block 100 times... After 100 times, hit the block and you get an Ultra Shroom. And if you come all the way back here, you can get a Gem and Jelly. This is near the entrance to Mount Lava Lava. Egg Missile. It's really just a hand grenade.
I'm Simon. I'm rhyming. To folks who know it, I'm the master poet. Poor pop diva cannot sing, but my lyrics are just the thing. If my lyrics really rock, her pop diva will be cured of shock. I'm tragically stuck though, cause my last line's a no-show. Later, Pluminator. If you mix a jam and jelly with cake mix, you get the jelly pop. If you mix a mushroom with the jam and jelly, you get the jelly shroom. And finally, if you mix an ultra shroom with a honey syrup, you get the honey ultra. Not a good use of an ultra shroom, but whatever. With that, I've shown off all 50 recipes, 49 in this video, and 50 in total, the last one being the cake that you're required to make to, you know, progress in the game. You have to give that to Gourmet Guy. Now, I'm gonna jump around, grab a few badges, and I'm gonna be done for today. If you come back here... Oh, that final right line just jumped in my mind. Sit tight, O Pullman Knight. The race is won. Now I'm done. I'm not really one to boast, but talent I've got the most. Now to my lyrics. Raise a toast. Cha-ching! Pop Diva will now sing. But I'm afraid I just can't sing without any music. Oh, dread and dear, my mind wasn't clear. Lyrics aren't the only thing Pop Diva needs again to sing. Without music, it's quite clear this diva's voice none will hear. What should I do? What shall I do? Who compare my lyrics and music to? I know who! I heard a rumor that somewhere is a composer beyond compare. Special powers his music brings, can it help the diva sing? Mario, I'm on my knees, won't you help me, pretty please? Here, take this and go, find the music, save our show! So, you're supposed to ask around and figure out where you're supposed to go with this, but I already know, so I'm just gonna lead you straight there. And I'm not gonna cut away this time just because I actually want to talk for a moment. I should mention that I've been, it's been like 4 days since I last recorded. I was doing all the recipe stuff, and then I had to go clean up, and I never got a chance to get back to it. And then a couple days ago, I did a volunteer work at a horror house, and I threw out my voice pretty much. So if I sound weird, that's the reason. I'm kind of recovering right now. I've been drinking a lot of things with honey and lemon juice and things to try to help my voice. And now we're here. A composer, yes, that's me. I write songs, as you can see. Wee-you. I like making songs up as I go along, if you bring in the lyrics. What's this, then? Well, fantastic, these are incredible lyrics. The wording is simple, yet whoever wrote them packed them with powerful feeling. It's been a long time since I was moved by something so deeply. They moved me so much I just thought of beautiful music to accompany them. Wait just a second. Perfect. Woo, I've written the perfect music for these lyrics. I caution you, though, that this music can be sung only by an expert. I know of none who are up to the task. Here, take my masterpiece. Now that we have a melody, we can bring it back to it. But yeah, I've just been recovering the past few days. I wasn't feeling well to begin with, and then I did that, and it was kind of stupid. I was thinking in a couple days that I might do the horror house again, but I might have to call it off just because I don't want to throw up my voice for a few more days. At least not over the weekend when I just want to be finishing up this game. I'm gonna have to figure it out, though. You talk to him again? Oh, say it's so. That's music? No? Oh, yes, it's the best! With this music we rejoice, for it will give Pop Diva voice. Now, Chanterelle, please do tell, will you sing this new song? Come now, we can't wait long. Oh, it's perfect, so beautiful. But what if I can't sing it? Hey, it'll be okay. You can do it, nothing to it. Be courageous, sing it loud, warble on, sweet and proud. Yes, I will try to sing. Oh, okay. Bravo, here, this sweet song has brought me to tears. To Mario, our greatest thanks, because of you, Pop Diva cranks. I can sing la-dee, I'm overjoyed, I thank you. You saved me, Mario. I wish I could do more, but here's a small gift. Please treasure it. Attack FX D badge. The final attack effects badge. I'm actually going to equip that right now because I like having them all equipped. The cool sound effects are just nice. Alright. And have them all quit now. In Tubba Bulba's castle, if you head all the way up here and push this clock out of the way, there's actually a hidden badge up here. Head in this room, open up that drawer, take out Parakarry, and just fly across this gap. You can grab all these coins, but what's actually important is if you look at the thing, it looked like an arrow pointing this direction. And you can get the Mega Rush badge. When Mario's in peril, his attack power goes up by 4. And I don't use this badge personally, but there are strategies that are really good that use it. What you do is you use badges that make it so that enemies can't attack you, and then you bring yourself down to 1 HP. You use abilities that make it almost impossible or sometimes absolutely impossible to hit you, along with a bunch of badges that lower the chance of people hitting you, and then you can just wail on them with heavy attacks, dealing up to like 15. I think the most damage I've ever done in one turn was something like 30 damage in one turn, and it was really good. See you guys in just a minute. Toadtail News! Shiver sensation! Mario's Master Crystal Palace! Mario went to the Shiver region to look for the last Star Spirit and discovered the legendary Crystal Palace at the top of Shiver Mountain. This palace is said to have been built in dedication to the Star Spirits. Bowser's evil followers, however, had taken it over. Mario put those goons on ice and saved the last Star Spirit. Now with all of the Star Spirits together, they're on their way to Shooting Star Summit. It's finally time to head for Bowser's Castle. Good luck, Mario! And... stars, it's a heart. Now I can draw a thing. I love scribbling a little toad. Oh, okay. I realized I hadn't shown that in Absolutely Forever, so that is a thing. Besides that, I also want to show off the post office. Come here and talk to him.
Ah, yes, Mario. Yes, hello. Well, it seems that you have received some mail. Which letter would you like to read?
Cooper? Cooper's fan. Oh, this should be good.
Here you go.
Dear Cooper, I must apologize for sending a letter out of the blue, Heart. I had to. I saw you walking in Toad Town with Mario. You seem so strong and brave, so dashing, Heart. If it's okay, I'd really love to have a talk with you. Oh, Heart, how embarrassing, Heart. I'll write to you again soon. Good luck, brave Koopa. Your fan. Would you like to read more letters? Yes, I would. Bombette, let's see what you have for you. Bruce. The bomb we met inside of Koopa Village. Here you go.
Bombette! I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you! I love you, 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 I love you. Please understand how I feel. I love you!
You're Bruce. Yeah, he's crazy. Never get back together with him, Bombette. Mother. What's mother? Here you go. What? Thanks to the stars that you're safe. I was so worried. When you first disappeared, we were completely baffled. Nobody would help us, and we couldn't find a clue. Then we went to Toadtown and heard news about the toy box. I was pretty sure you'd be okay in there for a while, but I was still worried. Please give me my deepest thanks to those who saved you. Come home soon. Your mother. Oh. Well, your mother was worried about you. That's good. Sushi. Sashimi. Sushi's daughter. I forgot about this. Here you go. Dear Mom, first thing I heard you were lost in the jungle, then I heard you were traveling with Mario. Don't do anything dangerous. Come back quickly as you can. I'm waiting for you. You're gonna be a grand sheep. I want you to see the small fry. Your daughter, Sashimi. Alright, and now finally Lackluster. I wonder who it is. First one from Wacky Lou, the person I thought. Here we go. Dear Lackluster, where are you? You better be a good Lakitu and return soon. I'll be faithfully waiting for you near the wise Wisterwood. If you don't come back, I'll search for you until the end of time. I'll give you such a spiny storm that you'll... I'm sorry, love. I get mad when I worry. Heart, you're Lucky Lou. Lucky Lou. Yeah. And Flight. Here we go. Dear Spike, you turncoat? You're hanging around with Mario. I'll never forgive you, you big traitor! I heard that your real name is Lackluster too. I never heard such a silly name. I'm gonna call you Lackluster from now on. The only way you could ever earn my respect now would be to beat Lord Bowser. Yeah, right. Do that and I'll forgive you. Flight of Team Lakitu. Oh, okay. And that's all the letters that we have at this point in the game. So guys, we do have a little bit more to do, but I think I'll do that next time. So next time on Let's Play Paper Mario 64, we're going to get into really the final thing we're going to be doing in the game. There's a few features in the game I want to show off, and a huge annoying side quest that I've been postponing until the last minute because I didn't want to do it. Also, we need to get the last, I think there's something like 70 more, 60 more star pieces that we haven't gotten, due to the fact that I have Chuck Quizma's quizzes to do, the star pieces that I get from that side quest I mentioned, as well as I think one more that I'm missing that I'm going to have to find. So guys, we'll get all that next time. See you then.
Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario 64. So, in the last episode, well, it wasn't really the last episode. It was more of a little side video that I did where I just went around and streamed me playing some Paper Mario and grabbing every single star piece I could think of in every different area. So, if you like, I can put that on screen right here. You can click this little video that's just moving around the screen. You can't see it at the moment for those watching the stream because as of this point forward, I think most of my recordings are going to be streamed recordings. I will not be talking in the chat in most of the videos, but some of them I will. This one's one where I'll be ignoring the chat during videos since this was an already existing series. So, now we're moving on in the story, and I figured we could drop in on, old Merlin over here. He'll help us out. And during all those videos I did, I actually had an issue with running into some things I shouldn't have yet, so I'll be showing the video here of what happened.
So yeah, I kind of ran into that issue there, and, well, spoilers, right? I ran into those things that I showed off, and now that we're done things here, I can actually head down to Toad Town Tunnels, and we can get to a new area of the game. So, fun times, right? Keep spinning along. But I should say I'm unpracticed for this area. I haven't played this area of the game in absolutely forever. Though, if I'm remembering right, there are some glitches I'd like to show about this area of the game. One of which I could show right off the bat. I'm not sure. I believe so, though. I don't think I need to go this way, actually. I think it's the other way. Which way? I'm gonna head this way, see if I'm wrong. I don't know. I'll head up here. Let's check. Let's check with Lackluster. Sailing away. Is this the right pipe, or is this the wrong? I have a feeling this isn't right, but I'm gonna check anyway. Ah, crap. I got hit by first strike. Let's just use a PK Starstorm, right? PK Starstorm! No, but, I apologize right now for not doing any videos in absolutely forever. It's, I've been having some issues with work stuff, and as of 2 days ago, I've now been fired. Not anything my fault, more of just the fact that we didn't have the income at the place to keep me working there. And I guess that's fine, it's just kind of a letdown because I enjoyed working there and earning the money to support living habit things. Alright, done being that guy. Like that. These enemies are almost dead. Stupid Spinies being annoying to kill. Luckily I have the spike badge on, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, this is an area I haven't been to, so maybe I am going the right way. Oh god. I made the first strike. Let's just use a another Starstorm. PK Starstorm! And for anyone who doesn't get the reference I'm making, well, this ability in this game is Starstorm. I think that's more of a reckoning, a callback to the old Mother series games, where they had a ability called PK Starstorm. Mother, Earthbound, Mother 2, or, well, I guess it'd be Mother 3, Earthbound 2, I don't know, whatever. And just like that, we found a new item. You got the Ultra Boost, the attack power of Mario's jump increases. On top of that, you can now do a tornado jump by pressing A again while in the air. So just, instead of our normal spin jump, we have that. It's really useful. And it allows us to hit blocks like these. Dang it. Alright, what should I do here? I've been running around doing all those extra things that I'm kind of out of practice at this point, to say the least. Let's see how much damage this does. Alright, it's enough to do the Starstorm. So another PK Starstorm! Yeah, I honestly just hate the Koopas around here. They're kind of annoying. Not enemies I want to deal with. So I'm not dealing with them. I'm just getting the items as I go. Got a PAL block item, not a bad item, especially for Koopa enemies like these. But I just need to get by the Spiny and then I'm free. Gotcha. Got up the pipe, and that was the item I needed from down there. I wasn't sure if that was actually down there, or if it was someone else. Somewhere else. Ah, crap. I haven't seen enemies like these in a while. And as you can see, our damage is increased enough to actually keep doing that. Also, the timing is really easy to do with this attack. I forgot about that. I don't think I'll be able to damage this enemy in the slightest. Nope. So this is going to take an extra 2 turns. You don't even help me. So instead, I'm going to use what? Because what can actually pierce armor? Alright, just like that, we got another star point. Not that it really matters, considering the fact that 1 star point out of 100 doesn't... Oh, come on! As you can see, we kind of just burned through all these enemies at this point. It's not even necessary now that we have those boots. I just really don't like dealing with them, so I do everything I can to avoid it. Alright, we got this really nice item. Trying to figure out what else I'd like to drop. Honestly, the POW block isn't worth keeping. I'm just gonna be honest about that. There's so many items better than it at this point. Like, the one I was picking up was just a better version of it. So enemies, period. Alright, jump across here, across here, and across here. And we get up here. We just have to talk to this door, and it lets us in. If we had come here before, it would have been locked, and we would have been kind of stuck. I don't think there's anything to here. I think it's on the other side of here. We had left instead of where you go right. You can actually get this. A party upgrade. Which, let's see. Paralyze all enemies. Master the fan smack to attack the fan. Yeah, Cooper is the best party member for this area because you're going to be fighting a lot of ice enemies. And Cooper actually learns a hit all fire attack. So as you can tell, that's probably a good thing to have with you. Melt all the ice enemies? Yeah. Chapter 7, Star Spear on Ice. Alright. Save the game here because I want to try to do a glitch here. If you come down here with sushi out, I believe. What are you doing? Stop that! Have you lost your wits? What if the ice breaks? Your penguins. I wonder what'll happen if the ice breaks. No, are you a complete idiot? I told you not to do that. That's really dangerous. Really? Don't you ever listen? You're a public nuisance. Take a hike. And he just kicked us out. Oh, that's not the glitch I wanted to show. What I wanted to show was a glitch where you got stuck in the ground. Okay, apparently I was trying to do things out of order, but all the same... I've never seen that scene before, I'm gonna be honest. I normally do things in order, but apparently if you try to do that out of order, then he just kicks you out. I didn't even realize that. That's really cool. But, I can't do the glitch. I'll probably have to come back here at some other point and try to show off that glitch. You can actually get stuck in the ground there and do some cool things. I just need to figure out how to do... Oh my gosh, yes. Get a whiz! It's everyone's favorite quizmaster, Chuck Quizmo. Want to try the quiz? I'm going to be cutting this out of the video and showing this in another video entirely. Alright. Well, I just met Chuck Quizmo. He's a really cool guy who does this show. If you're heading here... Oh, we have a guest. Welcome, you poor man. You must be freezing. If you'd like to see my husband, he's in the other room. Please go right in. Alright. What can you tell Tell us about him. This is the mayor of Shiver City, Mayor Penguin. He's a good friend of Herringway, another penguin. Everyone devotes your eyes on him. He's a little absent-minded, but he does his job well. I know I've seen him in Totem before. I wonder if he's ever been up to the castle. Ever seen him before, Mario? I've seen him now, and he looks dead. No reply. Mayor Penguin's body doesn't budge an inch. What's this? He has a memo in his hand that says Herringway.
Darling, would you like a cup of tea? Oh, dear, you know you'll catch a cold if you sleep there. No! Help! Somebody, anybody! My husband's dead! He's been murdered! It's a penguin murder mystery!
What? This is really dark for a kid's game.
What's going on here, madam?
Just calm down now. You need to speak slowly so I can get to the bottom of this.
My husband's dead! Oh, my darling husband, somebody clipped his flippers!
By Puffin, you're right. The mayor's been murdered. This is like a mystery novel, except it's real. How tragic. But madam, if I may ask, who on earth would have the reason to put this penguin on ice?
Him! Right there! That man with the suspicious mustache! I told him not to come in the house, but he barged right in! My husband was alive right up until this man showed up! He must be the murderer!
Hey you, mustache, are you listening? This good woman's accusing you. What do you say for yourself? It's not me. Don't try to play ignorant with me, buddy. I'm a professional. We've got a witness here. Isn't that right, madame?
Yes, that's right. He did it in cold blood. I saw it with my own eyes. Besides, he's the one who came into this room. It all adds up.
No. As if you're sticking to your story, claiming you're not the culprit.
What's your problem? You don't actually think Mario did it, did you?
Oh, I forgot one person. If you're telling the truth, then we're dealing with the backroom murder case. Oh, I never trained for this. A backroom murder case. A high-ranking penguin slaying. How could such a horrible plot twist hit our peaceful city? You, Mr. Mustache, one more time for the record. You swear you didn't do this? Of course I didn't. Okay, I think I believe you, but this means we have to find the true murderer. Ah, perfect. I'll give you a chance. Since you claim that you're not the guilty party, then you must bring me the murder yourself. If you do that, I'll believe you. It's the only way. Alright, off with you. You haven't proved that you're innocent yet, so I must forbid you to leave this city. I don't like you. You're a lying, cheating whore. So, as you might guess, we're totally locked in the city at this point. There is no way out. If you try to leave, there's a person sitting on top of this pipe and someone in your way. The reason we went over there is because if we went the other way, a guy over here would have been like, oh, hey, yeah, you can't do anything there. We're not letting you out of the city without the mayor's permission. Awesome.
When you hear about Shiver City ice skating, when you hear Shiver City ice skating, it's the first thing that comes to mind, Heart.
Well, skating's nice too, but not when a monster is loose.
It's scary out in the snow, so city skating we will go. Yeah, Heart.
Alright, now I believe we can actually break this open without anyone complaining. I still need to figure out how to do that glitch. I wonder if I could, maybe if I did it now? Dang it, it's sending me in. Whatever, I guess it's not important. We'll show that another time. It's fine. So now that you got that key, you can come in here, you can ask this guy. This building's a warehouse, no one can get in because some careless guard managed to lose the key to the door. I can't believe I lost it, I ought to retrace my steps. Hey, listen, if you find a key anywhere, let me know, okay? Alright, warehouse key, found. Now that I just broke in here because, you know, the guard lost the key and was standing right next to me watching me open the door, I can head all the way up here, jump out here, and it'll send me out. Now I can just slide down here and get up top. I don't remember. I know you can head down here, but I feel like there's some secret here somewhere. Oh well. Mario's completely black with just open eyes. What in the... Why are you in my fireplace? You found my secret room through the chimney. Ingenious. Me? I'm Herringway, the novelist. Haven't you heard of me? No, I've not. What? Mayor Penguin was murdered, and I'm the chief suspect? You must be joking. That's ridiculous. I did no such thing. You're very suspicious, huh? Well, I suppose I would be too. It appears as though I should drop in at the mayor's house. Engage stairs. Voice-activated staircase. That's awesome. Alright then. Come on, let's go to the mayor's house. As you might guess, I kind of skipped over some dialogue because I forgot about it. I think there should be something here. I don't remember. Oh well. I mean, you can actually beat him there, technically. Even though it's not beating him there because, you know, he just kind of teleports. But we go much faster than he did, so. See, he just kind of teleports up there. Except we made it through that open door. Whatever. Oh, you again. Have you come up with anything? Say, isn't that penguin behind you the murder mystery novel writer Herringway? Whatever, I don't know. What? Mayor Penguin was clutching a piece of paper that had Herringway written on it? Bah! If that were true, I most certainly would have noticed it. He definitely does appear to be holding a piece of paper. Yes, of course. It's a message about his death. With his last breath, the mayor told us the murderer's identity. So, Mr. Herringway, you cold-hearted murderer, it all makes sense now. No wonder your novels are so exciting and suspenseful. You live out your own plots. Dear man, do you have any idea how ridiculous you sound? You actually think I would do this to the mayor? He's a great friend of mine. Yes, you were good friends. Aha, but that was just a cover so no one would suspect you of this heinous crime. That's it, isn't it? I've solved this crafty murder. Oh, come on, really? You simple penguin, I would never be so predictable. Besides, I'm completely innocent. I've been working in my house on my new novel for weeks. I didn't have the time to sneak over here to kill Mayor Penguin. It's just like to say that I still think the man with the mustache is the murderer. That penguin murder mystery is getting more intriguing all the time. Wait. Oh my ouch. My husband's returned! He's a ghost! Oh, good gracious. Hello, everybody. What's going on here? What? Mayor, we thought you were dead. Our backroom murder mystery is a wash. What a plot twist. Huh? What are you talking about? I think I seem to remember going to the shelf to get a souvenir for Herringway. Oh yes, of course. I reached up, slipped, and then whacked my head on the floor. Yes, that's what's happened. This angers me. Here you are, Herringway. This is what I was searching for. Toad Town was great fun. So many interesting sights. Wish you could have been there. Sometime after all this hubbub settles down, I'll give you a full account of the big city. Thank you, old friend. That's very thoughtful. But Mayor, I heard we were thinking that you'd been murdered. The whole city was up in arms. Next time, be more careful. Or you can, do your job, you idiot. Oh. Just a minute, guys. Ah, yes, so sorry. I thought it would be rather entertaining, actually. Besides, everything's okay now. The mayor's just fine. I must return to my home now. I believe I've just had an idea for the sequel to my new novel. I have the best intentions, but for some reason I always end up causing a ruckus. Hello. Sorry about all that. I must apologize. Say, you're Mario, aren't you? Well, let me welcome you to Shiver City, Jewel of the North. Well, what's the matter? Oh, you want to hike over to Starborn Valley, do you? I see, of course. I'll tell the gatekeeper to allow you out of the city. You'd better bundle up. Alright. So, guys, sorry about the little cut there. I had a bit of issues with the streaming side of things. Gonna have to do only this episode in this recording session. So, guys, next time Let's Play Paper Mario 64, we're gonna get farther. We're gonna get out to Starborn Valley, and we're gonna have a great time. I heard something about a monster out there, so that's a little bit scary. And if I can figure out the glitch before I upload this video, then I'll put it at the end of this. If not, then I'll probably put it once I finish up this area in the little post anything we've missed section. So guys, I'll see you guys next time. Saving now.
northbound. What is west? Okay, that's west. And if you go east, oh, I find that guy. So we're going